Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're going to have some fun, because we played this Selesnya list a couple of seasons ago, and we got new cards we didn't have before, and I think it'll change this deck quite a bit. So, we're going to be very heavy on the creatures, but this is basically about having tons of anthems that can pump up your whole team, because we have lots of them in this deck, and they're actually really sweet. So let's get into it. We've got some Land of War Elves, because we're playing creatures, why not, right? We are going to play some royal treatments because we do want to be able to protect some of our creatures. We do have Bright Blade Stoat. I remember last time we had played this deck, I had trouble saying the name of this card. But this card's actually super sweet. It has First Strike, Lifelink. That's going to come in handy, especially against those mono red decks. We have some Get Lost and some Sheltered by Ghosts just as our removal. And then Anthem of Champions. This is a card you don't see that often, but it does give all your creatures +1/+1. It's very cheap and easy to cast in this deck, so we're into it. I needed some early drops as well, so I went with some Malira here, just a 3/3, but it does actually protect our other creatures from some sweepers, which is super nice. And then we have Seraphic Steed, which could get us some flyers, but again, another creature that has Lifelink and First Strike, which is super fantastic. And don't forget, if you have multiples of those creatures, you can First Strike down by double blocking some things that are much bigger. We get to play our friend King Darian Extra Large the 8th. He hasn't made an appearance on the channel in a while, so all you regulars, I'm sure you're cheering right now. The boy is back, and this is the perfect deck for him. We do have some Trostani 3 Whispers. This can give anything double strike, which is great, especially if we make those flying tokens from the steed. But if nothing else, we can give stuff Death Touch, or just let stuff attack with Vigilance, especially if it has Lifelink and First Strike. It's good to be able to attack and block with them as well. Now, I was debating on if I wanted a Johnny, or if I wanted Elspeth in the spot, or if I wanted the 3 mana Johnny. I kind of rotated through all 3 of them, settled on this one, but we'll see if this is the right choice. By the end of the video, we may be on Elspeth, but we'll see. And then, Wiltleaf Liege, because it gives green creatures +1 and white creatures +1, which means a fair amount of the cards in this deck could get +2/+2 every time you play this. And every time your opponent makes you discard with Liliana, this is a great card to discard. So yeah, this should be a fun one. If you're into creature decks, if you're into life gain, if you're into First Strike, this should be for you. If you enjoyed the video, at the end of the video, there will be a link that takes you over to Moxfield, our channel sponsor, where you could download this and try it for yourself. But if you want to get yourself any cards, especially rolling into the new year, you want to catch some of these store championship events, check out our friends over at Tales of Adventure. That's toamagic.com. You can use code DRAGON, DRAGN, and that'll save you 5% on your order. And they have all kinds of cool stuff over there. Lots of deals. You should check them out. But let's go into these games and see if Stoat and friends can carry us to the finish line. Oh, no. Oh, man. And we're on the draw. I mean, I guess we keep it because if the elf dies, we could play another elf and then just play a tapped Restless Prairie on 2. Also gives us time to draw some land for these other knuckleheads, so, like, not the worst thing. The mono red, huh? Alright. Well, tis what it is. I mean, if we'd have had our life linkers, I wouldn't feel so bad against this. Right now, looks pretty rough. Looks pretty rough. Yep. Take her damage. I was wondering what I would do if we got an untapped land. I think we still have to play it and then just trade here, probably. Which isn't great. We'd love to try to trade for like an Emberheart Challenger or something, but if they have 2 spells, it's just not going to happen. May have to wait till we can either protect it with the royal treatment or give something like Death Touch, possibly. Yeah, no blocks. Almost kind of hope we draw a Sheltered by Ghost here, actually. Alright, so Lightning Strike goes off. We're at a whole 8, which does put us in threat range, unfortunately. Think we play an elf, and then we just pass. And then we debate how we're going to block. I mean, we're willing to eventually throw away the Trostani because we have another one, obviously. But it's just a matter of, like, how much trample damage are we taking here? Oh, they had a Witchstalker Frenzy. Boom! Oh, we got the best possible scenario. Hell yeah. That couldn't have gone better. All right, so we'll block a 3, and I guess we'll block here. Oh, that is huge. That is a game changer. Oh, and we got the shelter by go, and we have the. Oh my gosh, this is the best of everything. This is the best of it, and we have extra wards, so they're never killing this boss. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, and we're about to hit for way more when this Wolf Leaf Leech drops. I would feel bad, but it's mono red, so, you know, they got what they got coming. This is just savagery. Now it's going to be +2 more? Yeah, get everybody in there. Mono red ain't coming back from this, y'all. I mean, you got to block it, opponent. I mean, I guess you could take 8. It seems crazy, but yeah. I mean, their issue here now is like you're also having to punch pass a 4/4 and an 8/7. Yeah, this is game. Oh, poor Heartfire hero. You are not nearly enough, friend. Also, the land gets the bonus from the Wilt Leaf Liege, in case you didn't notice. Yep, that's going to be lethal no matter how you block, friend. GG's. Love to see that. Sure, we'll try this. Just straight up Fable Passage to go get a swamp. Oh, please. Please make us discard a spell. Come on. Come on. Oh, why? Why were you like this? Why did you not just stole my fun? Stole my fun. Like, I believe in you, opponents. You can do this. How do I want to go about this, actually? Like, if we play a Johnny, he's not going to survive. I could put a bunch of counters on the Stoat, but the Stoat won't live. Like, pretty certain of this. So I think we just do this and pass. Tiny Bones, you got it. Man, how did I get the black deck just playing none of the discard things? Like, no Lilianas, no nothing. Like, that's so brutal. Alright, well, opponent's just not even attacking? Oh, that's nice of them. Don't know why. I probably would have. Again, tough, because I mean, I guess we could... If I play, like, max value as Johnny... This feels bad, actually. But if the opponent's not attacking, maybe it discourages them from doing so.
Don't resist. Phyrexia fights as
All right, we'll see. Or they might attack into a Johnny this turn. Like, I have no idea. Actually, my guess is they probably will attack into a Johnny here. Oh, they didn't. There's gonna... What's the opponent doing? See, here's the bad part, because now we actually have to Shelter by Ghost to get rid of the Innkeeper's talent. That becomes the bigger problem. So, we'll Sheltered on this duder. I mean, and they just get a Glissa. I mean, can't do much about that. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do here. I'm just gonna pass. Like, if they're not attacking, we don't have a reason to get aggressive, so just kind of let it ride, you know? Would you like to pay for the ward? They would. Let's make this even harder to kill. We don't have quite enough first strike there. Yeah, sure, he dies. I'm a little surprised they didn't do that last time. but it's all good.
We will return.
Oh, so we have multiple things here. Well, might as well, right? Yeah, I guess. Like, why not? End the turn. Oh, now they're going to finally kill him officially. I mean, if they have another Maelstrom Pulse, it totally works here. Ah, well, that won't particularly do it immediately. Do I want that to become a treasure, actually? Opponents at 10? Like, kinda do? Kinda don't. Yeah, it can, I guess. It doesn't really make... If it's in our graveyard, it's actually a little bit of a liability with the Tiny Bones out. Oh, well, that's a thing that happened. Wasn't expecting that card. So do we just get rid of Glissa and attack Vraska? Is that the plan here? Alright, well. We have a Bright Blade Stoat shaped basket right now. Go over here. Just to make sure nothing too crazy happens. Yeah, that works. And then now I'm just trying to decide if I want to play. I think I'm just going to play this. I could have done that pre-combat, but I sort of wanted to see what the opponent was going to do first. Oh, wait, could I attack for lethal? I could have if I just attacked the opponent. I messed up. Because that would have been... Oh, no, that was 2 less at the time, though. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It'd only been 9. They'd have been at 1. You have to pay 3 wards here, opponent. Yeah, that's not going to work, friend. I don't know what that was about. But they're definitely dead now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm double checking because they could have blocked 8. This was a 5. This would have been 3. So that's 8, 9. Yeah, they would have made the same block and they'd have been at 1. But in results, still the same. So it didn't really matter much there. Oh, no Greenlands with all this. Mulligan, easy. Yeah, I mean, I guess we got to keep it. Let's get rid of 1 Royal Treatment. Keep a Royal Treatment, a removal spell, and a Malaria. That's probably okay. Oh, this is just... I don't even know if I want to say old school mice, but just mice. Not like red and we're splashing some mice. Like, this is actually going for it. This is kind of cool. Alright, pass the turn. So here's our plan here. We're going to try to kill an Emberheart Challenger and then have Malira up with a Royal Treatment and see if that buys us the time that we need. Because otherwise, I don't know what else we're going to do. Feather of Flight. That also would let you draw a card. We do not like that. I mean, I guess if they have the aura to protect it, we're wrecked anyway. Yep. Oh, no. They have a Rage on the other thing. Yeah, that's fine. We can live with that. Like, that could have been much worse. Sure. And they lose a land. Ooh, we got a Stoat, though. Huh. Hadn't thought about what I would do if I got one of our first strikers here, because... Oh, I mean, I think we have to do this. Like, hope that those miss, and they just hit lands, but they also just drew a land and lost one, so it's, like, not likely. Well, the first one bailed us out. Let's see if the second one does. It does not. Oh, and it's a Rage. That's, like, the worst case scenario. Alright, I mean, I guess I'll block with Malira. I mean, I'm into it. Sure, we're at 10. Oh wow, Stoat, you're gonna have to do some work, friend. Though right now it appears the opponent may not have any other creatures. This might be that case where they have a bunch of things to go on creatures, but no creatures themselves, which is pretty fantastic for us. So let's attack. I don't think I want to attack with the land just yet, because I don't want to get caught not being able to use Royal Treatment on something here. Alright. We gain a little life. We play this. Next turn, we'll be able to attack and still leave up the Royal Treatment, and then we'll probably be fine. Yeah, you have an Emberheart Challenger. We won't be able to block that safely, unfortunately. Because that will be 4. That's also very cute. If we take 9, what happens? We go to 3. Alright, we just take it. Probably a bad idea. But I figure if they have Lightning Helix or something, they would have used it to kill a Stoat. Let's just find a Sheltered Bagos. You're not terrible. The problem here is, like, I need to attack with one of them just to get a little bit of life, just in case. Pass the turn. Here we can get 6, 7 power worth of stuff. And give something, or just give this Death Touch, actually, because it has First Strike. And that's probably good enough. Though their thing has First Strike too, so if it is big enough, it would trample, so that's still kind of a concern. I mean, we gotta do it and just hope it's good enough. Like, we can also pump a little bit. I almost feel like I have to double block, actually. I hate it, but I feel like that's the right choice. Oh, the opponent has nothing else, though. Oh, all right. We got I was going to say a little bit of a reprieve, but we got a lot of a reprieve here. Like, this is good. This is great, actually. All right, that gets in there. Boom. All right, First Strike Death Touch combo coming through. Putting the brakes on the aggro deck here. And they're kind of in a situation where they're not wanting to block anything, which is great. So, actually, I can attack with both of them because we know we have a Seraphic Steed behind. Yeah, best they could do is trade for one of the Stoats there. Alright, well, next turn, we're just setting up a lethal attack now. Oh, no. Well, that's probably not big enough to get it done, though, I don't think. Oh, might be. If they have anything else. They get to draw a card here. Oh, they had another armor. Gross. Yep. Oh, opponent got the one card they needed there. Oh, how sick. How sick. Okay, we'll keep this. Really, I think with this deck, the key is really how well you're navigating those first couple of turns, you know? Oh, looks like this guy's dead. Probably a Torch the Tower. No? Maybe? Here we go. No, they didn't kill it. Interesting. Yeah, I can say you gotta kill it now, especially if you're playing mono red. You don't want us to keep life gainers. That's bad. Hopefully that's the only 3 mana spell they had. Or 3 damage spell they had. I mean, we get to play double Anthem next turn. I don't know if that's valuable or not. Alright, well, they had more, unfortunately. 2 mana guy. Oh, what's a 2 mana guy? And a life gainer at that. Awesome. Alright, let's see how many lightning strikes they have. Now, the good news here is if we do find another one of the 2/2s, playing Anthem will open up the ability for us to be able to make 3/3s. Actually, they'd be 5/5s, which is kind of awesome. Oh, actually, we could activate our land. Hmm. Am I willing to gamble on that? I think so. Because the land's going to be a 4/4 here. And I guess if they just have a rage, we'll just live with our 4/4 flyer, I guess, and gain our 3 life. Because the rage is going to make that 4 toughness, or whatever. So, yeah, I figured as much. So, not really a surprise. I just went for it to try it. So, we still get a big flyer. Obviously, they can punch through. We are at 23 life, though, so we have a little bit of wiggle room here. Oh, now that's unfortunate. Oh, wait. If that's all they do, though, we can block here and trade. I would gladly trade for the challenger. Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah, sure. Excellent. Love to see that. And go ahead and play our land. So now we have all the mana we could possibly need next turn. Another Heartfire challenger. Or Emberheart challenger. They have 1 card in hand. So we trade here. I don't want to trade for this. I don't think the trade is good for us in that scenario. The life gain we get and everything else is just worth way more here. Okay, we get a Stoat. We can use Stoat and then attack. So now they got to get through a 5/5 and deal with 21 life. And we now have 2 first strikers that are also life linking. Now, it's not to say they can't have 2, like, pump and fling or whatever here. Okay. That does change things a little bit. I mean, that's not nothing. That makes a lot of stuff double strike here. Which matters. Ooh, burst lightning. That, I do have to figure that into our math here. The burst lightning could kill our angel, but I guess we're kind of okay if the angel dies. We just don't love it. Actually, no, if we kill... Okay, what's double striking here? So this is going to deal 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 from that, 11, 12. I guess we just block the Manifold Mouse? I mean, I guess we could block the Heartfire hero. Alright. Oh, they had a Witchstalker Frenzy anyway, so it didn't matter. They had what they needed regardless. Alright. Alright, so we could just be dead next turn. Ooh, does that matter? Opponent has nothing in hand. They would get to draw a card, but then we get to possibly first strike things. We can activate this, block, use, get lost. Alright, there's a lot of math that's got to happen here. This is truly a situation where math is for blockers, let me tell you. That is unfortunate, but that was probably going to be our target for the get lost anyway. We do have to worry about the Heartfire heroes dying, but we get to first strike through them, so it's less of an issue. Alright, so we have to be really careful how we do this. Because if we kill the Heartfire heroes, they do actually deal damage to us. Alright. So let's figure out what this looks like. Okay. We take the 1. Yeah, Hired Claw we could just kill, so that's not the end of the world. How do we wish to go about this? Because we block here. That's 2 we're going to take anyway. But we also want to maximize our life gain if given an opportunity. So if we block here, let's say we block here. We block this, we would take 3, 4, 5, 6. Kill that. We take 6. But then we gain 8. If we're going to do that, then we want to block here, I guess. Making sure this is correct before I do it. So 1, 2, 3. This dies. Oh no, these would both die though. So we're taking 5, 6, 7, 8. Kill this. Gain 8. So we're still at 4? I mean, I guess this is what we gotta do. Like, I don't love it, but it takes care. Oh, wait, no, I meant to, wait, why did I not get to? Oh, no. After I declare blockers, I thought I was gonna get to, oh, crap. Yeah. I mean, we're still alive. That worked. But didn't go the way I wanted that to go. We should have had 3 more life. But doesn't matter. We win anyway. Yeah, I think I'll see it in editing. No need to comment on it. But I think I just clicked too quickly. But I definitely wanted to block. Kill the thing first. Save ourselves the 3 damage. Then do all that. So, yeah. But either way, we were in good shape. We were about to start gaining a bunch of life. And it would have been probably hard for us to lose there. Well, yeah, I don't know if the opponent needed to scoop, actually. Thinking about it, there's still several ways we could have lost there. Like, I would have had to attack at least with one of these and leave some blockers back so I could get to 5 life. But again, if this dies, that's some damage we lose. So it would have been a pretty tough situation, actually. Still closer than it looked. Keep this. You know, winning against Mono Red in the fashion that we did is actually kind of nice. Because they started out basically killing 3 of our key creatures. You know, our 3/3 and 2 of our lifelinkers. And we're still able to turn that around. So that feels pretty good. Makes me feel like we probably have a leg up on Mono Red in a lot of cases. Yep, Deep Cavern Bat. Your choice, friend. I mean, you're probably taking the Stoat. But I don't know, I might take Malira. Yeah, makes sense. Ooh. I think I'm just going to do this and play this. And just give us more mana next turn. None of that matters, because, I mean, if Stoat dies, it's just going to die here anyway. Annex. Well, we're just going to be drawing cards. Alright. Oh, no. We needed almost anything but that. That's bad. I guess next turn, the good news is we could start making tokens, so we have stuff to sacrifice, I guess. But... okay, Tome. I was going to say, could have been Shieldred there, and that would have been pretty rough. Alright, no blocks. Alright, nothing? Okay, okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to put a stop during their upkeep here, because I might want to destroy this before they make their demon. Though, I actually... that's tough, because if they spend the mana to make the demon, I'm not upset at that either. Yeah, I sort of feel like I want to bait them into either making a demon or playing a demon. I think I'm good with that. Because if they sweep the board, I get a Malira. Oh, so they're just going to do it that way. All right, cool. I'm still game. Just the same. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's kill a demon, friend. And then that'll be lethal. Because they're going to take 2 from that. Yep. All right. Got it. Mono black. Yeah, that works out on 2 fronts. Because they take the extra damage. But then we already had the land in hand to be able to use the... Restless Prairie. So, yeah, odd situation. They didn't have any kill spells there, which usually is the case, and I was kind of expecting that to happen, and it didn't. So, you know, you take them where you can get them, I guess. All right, let's keep it. Looks like we have a red something deck here. Oh. That's a... You know what? I don't know if I've ever seen this cast against me. That can't be true. Probably sometime in the very beginning after that set dropped. Might have been the one time. Kind of crazy, though. Oh, so we're going goblins like that. Okay. No blocks, I guess. This is a situation. I mean, I guess. I don't think this is right, but, you know, let's see what happens here. What the hell? And yes, I could have attacked first to see if they block with the Horde Master, but I didn't think they would, honestly. Okay, playing against Slicer Goblins. Then I think the play here is do this. Could kill something, but I think I'm just going to do this. And just keep the pressure up and say, if your goblins can get through my stuff, then they just get through my stuff. This is also 3 toughness now, which is a big deal. I mean, I may not even activate Steed. I could see a world where we just play a Johnny and just say, let's go, you know? Like, if you're going to do the thing, let's do the thing. Wow, that's aggressive, but I guess they need a treasure bad enough. Alright, if we do this, we still have mana open for Royal Treatment. Yeah, I guess that's the play. This could be the spot where Johnny's better than Elspeth, if we're being real. Alright, I'm going to go here and here. And we're going to pump this one once, and that's probably good enough. They're both 5s at that point. Yeah, sure. Oh, they also randomly get Vigilance until in their turn. Cute. Alright. Do what you will, opponent. I got monsters. We made some little giants. We created a situation where attacking has no value, but neither does blocking. And they can't even have, like, a Witch Stalker frenzy here. Yeah, that'll do it. Ooh, we don't have any white mana, though. Oh, I'm going to mulligan. I hate that, but I think we have to. Get rid of a forest? That feels scary. Okay, it's a blue-green deck. Bushwhacking. Fair enough. Now, the good news here is we're likely to get to keep the elf. So the question just becomes now, do we want to play Stoat and try to Royal Treatment to block like a bounce spell? Or do we just want to go ahead and play Trostani? Which is kind of our own thing. They might have a counter here. Or they just let us play it and then just bounce it during our instep or whatever. No, cash. Alright, so we know what we're up against. Oh, wait, nope, maybe not. I have not seen those decks play Pick Your Poison. Or at least not in a minute. Okay, finding some land was good. Because we need some options. I think we just attack with Trostani here. Eddie Merc, that's cute. No thank you on this one. I would like to use the elf. And... actually, if the elf gets tapped, do we care? I might just give this... no, I'm going to play Stoat here. I think I'm going to play Stoat. That's fine. I thought about just getting rid of their creature, but nah. And even if this is tapped, we can always activate these abilities. They're not tap abilities. And this does make them spend a little more mana if they want to bounce or do something to Trostani or whatever here. Also remember, for 2 mana, we can just give stuff Death Touch, and that might be good enough. But I would like to find more mana so we can have all the Trostani activations we'll need. Have them available. Pick your poison. Alright, that's fair. That's a legit thing to do. And then fight, because they do have the bushwhacks, which is probably what's about to happen. Nope. I'll just take 5. Looks like another Eddie mark is in our future. Yep. Makes sense. If I had mana open, though, we'd have death touched that bad boy. Alright, let's attack in, get us a little life. In the turn. I want to leave some options up here so we can block, death touch, kill something if we want to. Play around a few things, basically. Block. Give the dude death touch. See what you want to do about it. I mean, now they're going to have to waste a bounce spell if they don't want their creature to die. Yeah, they're reading the cards now, going like, wait, you can do that? Yes, we can, opponent. Yes, we can. So they're gonna this town to save their dude. Fair enough. Like, if that's the worst that happens, I'm here for it. Like, we can live with that. Same deal. We go attacking here. I mean, the wild thing is, like, they block, we give it death touch. If not, we give it double strike if we want. Alright, you know what? I'm willing to give it double strike. F it. We get enough life that it changes the math a little bit. Makes it to where maybe they don't want to attack. I say that. They probably have, like, double Eddie Merc or something by now. Oh, no. Oh, it's a beanstalk. Alright, well, fair enough. Oh, double tear. Now this is going to start becoming a problem. Though we're at 21 life, so we can survive a couple of small hits here. Not a lot, but a couple. Yep, you got it. Oh, royal treatment is nice here. Okay. So now we do have some real options. And we could possibly kill something? Alright, let's go to our attack step. Is there a way we could just do enough and win here? I don't know that answer just yet. I don't think so. Because I'm thinking... No, because we would need at least 2 creatures to attack to make that happen. Sure. We can double attack. I mean, this is just going to get blocked by the 1/1, but whatever. Actually, I could have given this vigilance first. That's a little bit of a bad move, but well. I was gonna say, there's no way you're just like not blocking this, right? Yeah, I guess we just give this double strike. Yeah, giving this vigilance would have been the play. I really messed that up. Rightfully so, though. I mean, opponent's going to win this one, and it's really on my own dumb mistake there. Just click through too fast. I mean, I say that. I mean, we're not dead yet, but we're pretty close. Actually, we are dead. Opponent has enough mana that we're not going to be able to play around this. Like, even if we found another royal treatment, it would be the last one in the deck, and I still don't think that's going to be enough. Our biggest issue is we really just didn't find creatures. I mean, we kind of rode 3 bodies for the majority of this game. I mean, because now you just bounce back to this town and then just keep doing that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, that's your play. Yeah, alright. We can move on now. Yeah, that's just bad play on my part. Though ultimately, it really didn't matter. because the situation, the way things fell. Realistically, we just needed to draw more creatures. I'm going to mulligan this. All right. I was like, with the opponent going first, I didn't feel too great about that. All right. We'll try this. Don't know quite how this is going to work out yet, but we do have a way to protect the Stoat early, which is nice. We do have a Sheltered by Ghost, which could maybe do a little bit of work. And then we'll just have to see after that. Go Stoats. Does I get hit by a counter? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, a Mastermind. Yeah, alright, sure. Alright. No attacks in the turn. You got it. Alright, so I think they're going to try to flash in a thing to tap down our Bright Blade Stoat. Then we'll protect it and just try to remove the Mastermind, I think is going to be our game plan. Ooh, that's good for later, though. Alright, try to attack. Yep. See, sometimes I'm smarter than I look. Not often, but every once in a while. If we just attack with Stoats. Not you, just Stoats. And then we'll go ahead and play this. Alright. So now we can at least keep pressure, even if they are tapping down a Stoat or whatever. Like, force the opponent to do some things. Problem is, I don't know what counters they would be playing yet. Alright, they didn't flash in anything to draw cards there. Question is, do we wait on the Wilt Leaf? Do we wait on the Wilt Leaf? Probably. Alright, I'm gonna go here. See how the opponent feels about it. Spell Stutter. Yeah, I'll pay for it. You have an... Oh, could I not pay for it? Oh, for each fairy. I wouldn't have had enough. There was one more body. Like, my math was not mathing, as they say. Alright, well. Bring the pain. I mean, they only have one unknown card, and the other one we ain't afraid of. And with us gaining life, we're able to keep pace with them pretty well here. Even to the point that if they were to draw cards here, that would tap all their mana, and then we just play Wiltleaf Legion, attack big. So if they have, like, Enduring Curiosity, like, so be it. This feels like a trap. Alright, I mean, it has to be Enduring Curiosity, right? Just to try to get max cards and see if I wouldn't block? No? Then, like, what else? What was that attack about? Yeah, that attack makes no sense otherwise. There has to be something here. I don't know what it would be, but... Alright. Like, that's the play? Sure. I'm great with this. This feels awesome, actually. Yeah, here we go. Oh, actually, you know what? Nah, I'm not even going to make the flyer. I'm just attacking. Well, that one felt pretty good, because even if they did have Enduring Curiosity, we would have been able to set up a big counterattack. So we weren't ever really at risk there, which felt kind of wild, considering they had a couple of counters and tapping some stuff down. But we'll take it. Okay, so overall, this actually worked. I think I'm still in the phase, though, of I'm not sure if this deck would be better off with the Johnny or the Elspeth. I think I still need to figure that out. Or, honestly, wanting that fourth Royal treatment. I got to find spots for it because that feels like that could be very useful too. Because this is a deck where just saving one creature sometimes is a difference in how the rest of the game goes. So yeah, that's a tough one. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that needs to look like yet. I might make those changes by the time y'all see this. If not, y'all can make the changes if you find something better. But also be aware when you play this deck, it's going to be a little bit tough against the like really more control-y whatever decks. Like unless you get to where you have your creature lands out, like those are just going to be tough matchups. You don't ever beat the Dimir Mill deck. Rarely, I won't say ever, but rarely. And I think that's one of the reasons we need to have those extra protection spells, really. But otherwise, this holds up against the majority of the format, which is kind of interesting. So if this is your jam, I say go for it. But, you know, check out the other standard videos we got on the channel because there's plenty. But that's all I have for now. We'll see you next time.